Senator Hyde-Smith.
Thank you, Senator Crapo. You know, this time last year, we tried to tell the Biden administration not to pour trillions of dollars into this economy. The basic fundamentals of economics have to work. A high schooler taking an economics class could figure this out, but the White House can't. This is unbelievable inflation of 40 years. When I was in high school, I worked at a grocery store when I was 15 years old, and I worked there for 5 years, on and off, part-time, through school. I noticed every item. I knew how much it cost. A gallon of milk was $1.59. You just about name an item. So I'm very conscious of the price of groceries. When I was in my grocery store at home, they were taking the prices down. I said, "What are you doing?" They said, "They're going up so fast, we're having to constantly keep somebody out here to change the pricing out." Folks, this is real. Let me translate this into real life. Mississippi is a huge timber state. We have millions of acres of timber. We call ourselves a wood basket. To harvest this timber, you have to get it to a sawmill. The log trucks that haul this timber to the sawmills, they're tractor-trailer rigs, 18-wheelers. They have to fill those tanks up every day with fuel so they can continue on. These tanks hold about 120 to 150 gallons of fuel in the tank. And by the way, they only get like 6 to 7 miles per gallon when they're loaded. Every morning, the loggers in Mississippi have to fuel those tanks up 120 gallons, and it's almost $4 a gallon. Do the math on that. Mississippians are hurting. This country is hurting because of the inflation that we're looking at. Even with the grocery prices there, 12% up. That doesn't say a whole lot. Do you think 12% is really not that much? Trust me, it is. As I used to check out groceries, and I'd get to the subtotal and I'd add the taxes, and then I'd get to the total, and the lady would look at me and she'd say, "We'd have to put something back," because we had to match what was in her purse. So we put back some items so she could afford it. I can't imagine what that is today. I can't imagine what that is when they come in and they realize, "I cannot afford this." Our families have to eat. So it is real. It is hurting families. And the president still tries to spin it as the economy is doing good. Mississippians aren't buying that. It is not doing good in Mississippi or anywhere else in the country. And I wish the president would have heeded the warnings of the economist, and he needs to do that now, because we're hurting. It is real. These are real stories, and we can do better than this, and the American people certainly deserve better than this. Thank you.
Senator Marshall and then Senator Lankford.